Hey YouTube, Street Riders 209. On this video, it's been talked about for a couple of weeks. I've been planning on doing it, but I haven't gotten around to it. But anyways, here I am today. It's a little dark out. It's starting to get late, but I'm gonna show you guys how to slap that light bar on there. So far, it's not on there yet. This is what I got so far. You take off your moldings. Just pop them out to the side, you know. These are rough country, and of course I got them in. It did not fit. They're not for what they sold them to me as. So as you can see, a little bit of hammering here and here. So ultimately it's going to bring them out a little bit higher and a little bit further out, just a hair, because they didn't sit how they were supposed to. So now I kind of got the fit where it's decent, you know. On their instruction sheet it says you got to tape up this area and do all that crap. I'm not going to worry about taping anything up. Right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that bracket back off so I can set this bracket directly onto my truck molding and mark it. And then I will drill out what comes in their kit. It's like it sinks a thread into the body. And then you can bolt that bracket on. So I'll show you guys in a minute. I'm gonna take both of those off, and I'm gonna drill out the holes. Once I'm done with that, I'll start the video up again and show you how to insert the little I think they're like rivets with thread in it. I'm not sure exactly what they're called, but then you tighten them up. You know, they shrivel into and lock onto the body, and then you could put a bolt in there. So hold on 1 second and I'll get to that. Alright, I'm back. Okay, so this is what I got. That's the pilot hole on the left, and then those two are on the right are already ready for the piece to be put. And that's one of these right here. See, they you tighten it up with the bolt. Sorry about that. I'll try to focus right now. There you go. You tighten it up with the bolt on the right, and it makes this area right here squeeze up, and it tightens up against the body. So ultimately this will sink in there just like that. Then you tighten this up, and you'll get what I have already on the other side of the truck. I went ahead and did those. Let me show you. I was not expecting the sun to drop that fast, but I have no light. Right there. So that's ultimately what you want. What I did for that, I put, like I said, I put the bracket up. Sorry, gotta do it with one hand. Put the bracket up, set it in place, marked it with a pen. And that's ultimately what I got. So now I'm ready to put my bolts on. The bracket will be fully tightened. Then I can mount the light bar. So I'll go ahead and finish the other side. Then it actually does come with that little grommet right there. That's plastic, so you set that in between the bracket and the body. It helps it for weather reasons, I'm sure, and also keeps that bracket from scuffing up your body or your paint. Man, I wish I had a tripod for this phone, where I could show you exactly how to bolt one of those pieces up. I don't think I have anything that I could use to hold this up. No, I'm trying. No, let me go ahead and finish this side up, and then we'll go from there. Alright, YouTube, I'm back. That's fireworks going, since it is the 3rd of July. Okay. Oh wait, today is the 4th of July. Anyways, as As you can see, believe it or not, the other side is exactly the same. I went marked them. By the time I drilled them, moved by just a hair. So now it's just a hair off that one bolt on the front. So it's not a big deal. I'm gonna finish off just for the video today, but tomorrow I'm gonna go back, take off that bracket, and then what you do is you put that original bolt that you tightened up those little threaded rivets with, and so right now that I know it needs to go up a little bit high, like up. So what you'll do is just put that back in there, tighten it up just a hair, and then hammer it upwards. So what it'll do, it'll twist that thread up just a hair. So when you pull the bolt in, it actually comes downwards onto the thread. I don't know if you see what I'm saying, but that's one of the easiest fixes, especially when it's off by just a fraction of an inch. You know, so that's what I'm gonna have to do for both of them. Since it's already dark, I just want to go ahead and finish this up. But it's easy, man. That once you have that on there, you know, you put your bar back up. What I decided to do is, since I scuffed these up, hammering them into shape, I'm gonna go ahead and take them off and have them powder coated probably next week sometime. But let me show you the other side, that way you can see how it looks. The outside's done. That's how it comes out right there. That's with the door already shut down all the way. That's how the bracket comes out. Pretty slick, I say. Doesn't look bad at all. On my next video, I'm gonna have to show you the wiring. I do have the wiring kit for it, and I also have to show the wiring for those little light LED bars that I put in the inside and the front of the grill. So that's it right there. See, this little plastic just pops out. See, the one bolt in the front. But then you just snap this back in. It falls out pretty much on its own into place. You don't have to really do too much to it. That's it. It's in this position. So now that I'm gonna go ahead and put that light bar on, take off that piece of wood that I'm suspending it with, and also tied it up with that rope so that it wouldn't fall. Once it's up there and you have it all bolted up, you could fine tune it by loosening up the bolts on that bracket, and then it does allow you to have some play on that bracket up and down, you know, so that way you have it level. Put a level up there, but for now let me just finish this up. Alright YouTube, there it is. It's all done, ready to go. Well, aside from the wiring, but that'll be on my next video. I will show how to wire that along with these lights. I have a couple wiring kits, something very basic, just like that. It comes with a switch, relays, the whole works. That's it right there. I do have the 50-inch curved bar, which I think is a lot nicer for these 99 to 06 or 207 classic Silverados or Sierras. I feel like it gives them that nice curvy edge that the top of the cab has on these trucks. For like the squared ones, like the 88 through 99 classic also, I think those straight bar looks a little bit more fit. I have seen some Silverados with, you know, this year's with straight 50s or 52s, and to be honest with you, I mean, they look awesome, but I feel like they lack that curve. So that's what I ordered for this truck. It's hard to tell, really. I mean, you can see the slight curve on it, like right in that angle right there. But I mean, if you stand back, it just like pops at you. So something to think about. You know, maybe it's worth a little bit extra, because I know they do have a price difference between a straight one and this curved one. But that's what it looks like right there. I've been meaning to put it for a couple of weeks already. I've had it just sitting there. Originally wanted to build a rack for the truck, kind of come out the back up. So I'm still gonna do that, but it's gonna be for my ATV, something for my gas tanks and stuff. But I see, you can see the curb right there. Now, if you're curious what they look like, let me wire it up real quick. I'm gonna just kind of set the cables in place and show you a quick glimpse of what this looks like, what it brightens up. All right, YouTube. So I just kind of wired it up on the outside, just real quick. This is the on and off switch. I'm eventually gonna change this out to something a little bit more heavy duty. But yeah, sit right there. So here's the light. That's with a light on the outside. Man, I can't wait to have this sucker out in the mountains when we go ATVing, me and my girl. It's something you definitely need when you go out in places like that. God. The thing is gorgeous. One last look. It's all right. I'll finish this up sometime in the near future, probably next week. I'm hoping if I get some spare time, then we'll go from there. Thanks for watching.